What's up, y'all? It's your guy, Marmayat, and this video is about a dude who was blind who could see using sound, aka echolocation. Alright, so if you haven't seen it yet, I'm basically finna show you a video of a dude who could see using sound. He had both his eyes removed at a young age because of cancer, and then he taught himself how to see using sound. He used echolocation, and if you ever seen echolocation, you probably seen echolocation from like a movie or a game type shit. What is it? The Last of Us, or you may have seen it with certain insects or certain animals. You know what I'm saying? Use echolocation to see, like bats use echolocation to see. They put out a certain sound, and that sound bounces off, echoes off walls and everything in the environment, and it comes back to them, and they're able to basically shape the environment and see the environment without actually seeing it with their eyes. That's what he does, you feel what I'm saying? In this video I'm finna show you, they kind of show you in the video how you can see how you make a sound and like an outline of what is around him, and how you can see perfectly, play soccer, play basketball, ride bikes, walk by himself on the street, and do everything without a cane or a dog or nobody to guide him, because he can see with echolocation with sound. I want to say he can do this because light and sound are the same thing. They're both frequency, you feel what I'm saying? Light is a certain frequency and sound is a different frequency. And if you vibrate sound at a high enough frequency, it'll turn into light. I don't know if y'all ever seen a video, I might show y'all actually, but I've seen people make light with sound. They use sound to put sound at a certain frequency and put it in a certain pattern, and it made a certain light or a certain light image. With that being said, let's watch the video together.
Ben Underwood is blind. Both eyes were removed when he was 3, leaving him with no vision at all. So how on earth does Ben do this? And this?
Y'all see, he's doing everything a regular person who can see is doing, you feel what I'm saying?
He was quite unique. Ben lost his eyes to cancer, but unbelievably, he's taught himself to see.
Riding a bike, no eyes.
I don't consider myself blind.
Nobody say he ain't even blind.
Ben has no guide dog and never uses a white cane. He's not even using his hands.
Echolocation.
Instead, he sees with sound. He makes a sharp click which bounces back off nearby objects.
Crazy, right?
Amazingly,
crazy.
Ben's ears pick up the echoes and he can precisely locate where things are. Ben is the only person in the world who sees using nothing but echolocation.
Well, I've been able to tell where walls are and where things on the ground are. If I click down, then I can hear them easier. But if I'm walking, I'm just clicking over it, it's not going to get it. And I can tell where
So if you ever have seen or played the game The Last of Us, you know that there are beings in that game, entities in that game that are basically like zombie entities, people who turn into zombies, and they see because they have no eyes and their faces like morphed up and shit. Man, let me show y'all.
Clickers, one of the most feared amalgamations of man and fungus in the entire post-apocalyptic world. In The Last of Us, clickers are the third stage of a highly contagious pathogen referred to as the cordyceps brain infection. Within a year of initial infection, the fungus has completely infiltrated the victim's skull cavity, but by this time, it can no longer
they got no eyes.
The fungus bursts out of the infected individual's frontal and nasal bones, splitting the maxilla in half and destroying the orbits.
My bad for this gruesome ass video.
Since deteriorated, the throne of their consciousness being entirely usurped by this insidious fungus. But while cordyceps takes its victim's sight, it also bestows an unholy gift, greatly enhanced auditory perception. The bloom of fungus in the front of the skull acts as a kind of sonar dish, allowing the victim, by making short clicking sounds, to maneuver through their environment via echolocation. Though these abilities are far less advanced than those seen in bats, the limited vocal range of which humans are capable is more than enough for clickers to hunt with devastating efficiency. Interestingly, clicker biology is not terribly dissimilar from what we see in cordyceps infections of insect species, resulting in a highly contagious and invasive infection.
I apologize for the gruesome ass video, but you see what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Those beings, they click and make a clicking sound just like the dude did. I don't know if they just played it in that video, but they make a clicking sound just like the dude did, and basically do the same thing that the dude did. And people thought this was a fictional thing, but we can actually train ourselves to have these abilities, you feel what I'm saying? You can, that shows you that you can see beyond what you can see, you feel what I'm saying? You can hear beyond what you can hear. You can feel beyond what you can feel, you feel what I'm saying? We all had a gut feeling, a feeling that stems from something metaphysical, you feel what I'm saying? We all seen flashes of light in our eyes, out the corner of our eyes, you feel what I'm saying? We all don't heard some shit, and I'm like, do we hear that? I know I done heard motherfucking sounds and heard noises, and I'm like, what the fuck? Did I actually hear that? Heard songs, you feel what I'm saying? You got more, man. I appreciate y'all for watching the video. Truth, love, duality, peace, and wholeness. Beat my yacht, nigga.